Hello Taurus, welcome back to my channel if you're a returning subscriber, and if you're new, welcome. I hope you enjoy the reading. This will be a general reading for your sign for the next while. I've already shuffled and laid out the cards, so let's have a look what's coming in for you. So it seems that for you we have an ending and a beginning of some sort that is occurring, and it's affecting a number of areas that are sort of relationship related, but also it could be projects that you're involved in, creative projects. It could also be to do with your children or your home, but something is being shifted and changed, and new concepts are coming in for you. So we have here the fifth house. So fifth house is everything to do with all sorts of activities, recreational activities that you may be involved in. This can be anything that's fun and pleasurable and enjoyable for you, but it can also be to do with creative things, or things to do with like dressing up and socializing, but from a almost like an entertainment kind of an aspect to it. It's also to do with love affairs, so this can be romance or love affairs coming in for you. It's also the house of children, so this may be to do with your children, or children that you are associated with in some way. You could be a teacher, or you could have other children around you at this time. And yeah, it's just having fun and enjoying yourself, and all kinds of activities that are fun and pleasurable and enjoyable for you. It could even be activities like a sport or a handcraft, or something that is really, that is like a passion of yours, or something that you really enjoy. And in some cases, this house can also be associated with risk as well, taking a risk or being involved in activities which are risky, like, the stock market, things like that. Sometimes gambling comes into this as well. But it can also just be, it's got that risk element to it. So it could be also an activity that you enjoy, something that's kind of got that, adventurous aspect to it. Now we have got the air element coming in here for you in this house. So the air element is everything to do with communications. And this can be you communicating with your children, or on a creative project, or it could be to do with a love affair or in a romance of some sort. But it can also be to do with, some sort of, activity, as I said, whether it's a sport or something else, something that you're involved in and your communication is coming in. But it could be you could be hearing news, or you could be receiving news, or you could be discussing things, ideas and so on, exchanging ideas. But it's also about bringing in the aspect of manifestation. So there could be something that you're trying to manifest in this house, and this could be anything to do with any one of those areas that are coming up for you. More than likely, you've got Vesta, which is about your home as well. So it's saying your household situation is improving, either through a move or a healthy change in the occupants. So this could be something to do with your children, or it could be to do with somebody that you've met at this time, and or it could be a creative project around any one of those areas. So the manifestation is very strong with this card. This is normally positive thoughts, positive words will bring to you what it is that you are wanting to manifest in this house. So you've got to speak something into existence. It also has quite a strong travel element to it as well. So you could be traveling to do with a project, or something to do with your children, or they may be traveling to you, something like that. Or it could be that you have children that are now growing up and they are moving on with their own lives. So that could also be happening. You could be visiting them wherever they are. You could be going to a high place, like a mountainous area or a mountainous region, or you're going in an aircraft. That could also be coming in. But it's also applying sort of logic to a situation, or to sort something out. Actually just applying the mind element, or the analysis element to something, to weigh things up, to make a decision. That could also be coming in here. And it has also got a sort of a technological feel to it as well. So this could be something to do with using technology in some way in this house. So whether it's for a creative project, or just social media, or something else that's being sort of stimulated here. It's normally quite advanced tech, so it could be an upgrade from what you have been using. So you could be, if you're a creative person, you could be going on to a new package of or suite of products which allow you more creativity or are more advanced in some way, shape or form. All this all could be to do with your children, as I said. So now we do have also the 7th house. So this is another relationship house. So the 5th and the 7th do the 5th house is normally like a love affair or romance, and the 7th house is to do with a commitment of some sort. And this is normally a committed love relationship, or it could be a friendship or somebody else that's with you in a close personal one-on-one relationship, so somebody else that's close to you at this time. It could also be a business partnership. The lower courts also do come into this in some form as well. So we've got here the Grand Trine coming in, which is a lovely card. Grand Trine is to do with the aspect of something that is now coming to completion or closure. It may be that. Or it could be that harmony, more harmony is coming in, because when the Grand Trine comes in, there's more flow. So it's if you've had a lot of obstacles and blocks or difficulties or things that have been in your way, they will be they dissolve away with this flow, or they could just be lifted away. Or it could be that you are now completing something or finishing something or getting closure on something, and now you're moving forward in some other way in this 7th house. But it's saying that with this flow comes a lot of harmony, but also a lot of movement forward. And this can also bring in, like sluice gates have been opened, and this can also bring you blessings. So things that may have been blocked or sort of delayed or just not manifesting for you as quickly as you had hoped, or things that you've had to overcome, those are going to melt away, and now the blessings are coming in. Now, what it's saying is that with this card, you can't be complacent, all right, with this beautiful flow of energy coming in for you. This is saying that you still have to steer that ship. You still have to anchor these blessings home. So whatever is coming in for you, whether it's opportunities or rewards or a relationship or a new relationship or some sort of shift or change, a new cycle perhaps in the relationship, something like that, whatever's coming in for you, you still have to funnel that energy. So if it's an opportunity that's coming up, go for it, or follow as many of the opportunities that are coming in, follow them all, see where they lead. But it's also a case of whatever blessing comes in for you, you need to actually bring it in and bring it home, anchor it home. But a very fortuitous card. This can be bringing in all kinds of blessings. It can be just sort of really feeling, like you kind of got a lot going for you at the moment. This can also brings up lots of skills and talents which may be associated with a business partnership. This can activate that in you. You may have finished a project that you've been working on, and now you're in the process of moving forward into something new. It brings in all kinds of blessings. So this could be financial, it could be in the form of support or relief of some kind. Perhaps you've had a real struggle with something and now that's being released. Or it could be in the form of opportunities that are coming to you at this time. We have also got green Taurus. Start delegating. Ask others, including me, to help you instead of trying to do everything by yourself. So with this energy, it's saying that something is, I feel something is completing, and now you're going to be moving forward into perhaps a new project or a new relationship or a new cycle of your relationship. And it's saying that there's going to be quite a bit to do, or there's going to be certain things that need to be sorted out or changed or rearranged, whatever the situation. And it's saying that with the start delegating energy, it's saying that you won't be able to do it all yourself. You can probably try and push yourself to do that, but you're going to kind of really be burning the candle at both ends. And the whole point of this green Tara energy is to make sure that you have allocated time for yourself and adequate rest and rejuvenation, so that you can make good decisions going forward, okay? Because otherwise you get overwhelmed, and none of us are Superman or Superwoman. We do need time. We need to prioritize what's important, and then also prioritize or plan time in for ourselves so that we can rest, and also so that we can spend time in contemplation, so that we can make good decisions, sort things out in our minds, and so on. So however that's coming in for you. Now, with all this relationship energy coming on, we do have King of Summer. So this can be represented by somebody, whether it's a masculine or a feminine, although this is showing a masculine figure. So it's saying that if this is a romantic connection that's coming in for you, honorable, devoted, mature, and warm-hearted. And it says a romantic partner you can trust. Okay, so this could be somebody new coming in for you, or it could just be that you are perhaps, if you're committed in a committed relationship and you're moving forward, you may just be needing reassurance that this is in fact the situation. But it could be somebody else in your environment. This could be a business partner or a friend or somebody else that is coming in to support something that you're busy with at the moment. It could be somebody else that you're connected to. And it's also saying excellent advice that comes from the heart. So somebody may be giving this to you at this time to assist you to move forward. And this could be one of your blessings coming in. Somebody is going to come in who may be represented by this figure who's going to give you excellent advice that comes from the heart. It could also say that you're getting involved in a cultural or creative endeavor. So you have got the 5th house, which is all things creative. And with the air element communicating, this could be quite, as I said, something that is new or unusual or different or very technical, or it could just be a new idea, something that's almost cutting edge. Okay, so this could be coming in, and it's saying that you're getting involved in something related to that. With the 5th house, it could be entertainment related. So this is something like a play or something that you're enjoying or something that is connected possibly to children even, you know, whatever the situation is. But somebody is representing this energy in your life. Or it could be that you are representing this energy, the honorable, devoted, mature, and warm-hearted approach. That could very well be you that is coming in. But the messages are clear here for you. Earlier on, we did also have, as I said, the 5th house does represent risk, and we do have risk here. So it could be that you're being offered an opportunity to move forward in some way. It could be in love, or it could be with a partnership or a friendship or some other kind of collaboration, or you're just given some opportunity now and you're just looking at it to weigh it up and see if it's the right thing for you. But they're saying that there is some kind of risk element coming up for you, and I do feel that it's going to be very good for you, whatever that may be. Okay, now we do have the 9th house coming in for you. So the 9th house is to do with all things travel related. Normally this is international travel, or it could be long distance travel. Perhaps you're connecting with somebody, it could be a friend or a partner or a love interest that is away from you, or you are going on a journey together, or you are going on a journey and then you're going to meet somebody, or it could be somebody accompanying you at this time. Take it as it resonates for your particular situation. But it's saying that all things travel related, normally international or long distance travel, may be coming in, but it can also be connected to foreign things. So this can be like an import-export business, or connecting with people who are different from you. So they've got a different culture or a different upbringing, or they may come from a different country. So, you know, getting in contact with them. It can also be some sort of adventure or exploration. So this can be an adventure trip or some sort of exploring that you were doing. This can be physically, but it can also be in the mind. So this can be through learning. So this can be like higher education, university level, or adult education, so like a course. Or it could be that you are you know, learning more about religion or philosophy or belief systems, you know, and intuition is connected to this. So you could also be going on a spiritual quest or a spiritual journey or a yoga retreat or something like that, something that is, you know, is enjoyable and explorative for you, and it hits all those notes because intuition is very strong with the 9th house. You could also be learning something connected to enhancing your intuition or the seeking of truth in some way, shape or form. It can also be about the law and legal situations. So you could be involved in that, or you could be studying that in some way as well. So 9th house is a very expansive house. It's about growth. It's about expanding your horizons, meeting the world in some way. It also does rule teaching. It rules publishing. So any one of these areas may be important for you. And it's also about promotional work or public relations of some sort coming in for you. And in some cases, it can also be to do with your relationships to your in-laws, something like that. that may be coming in. So now we do have, in this house, we have an endings and beginnings, it says. So it says here, the old must be released so that the new can enter. So however this is coming in for you in the 9th house, as I said, it could be something that you're wrapping up. You're wrapping up something now. Something is ending, and this is indicated by the Grand Trine. So you're wrapping something up. So whether this is relationship based, or whether it's to do with your project that you've been on, or a career, or something, some place or somewhere that you have been that is now wrapping up, and you're now moving forward into something else. It could be quite freedom related, or freeing yourself from something, or now embracing freedom. And this can sometimes be coming in with a trip or a journey of some sort, whether this is within yourself, within your mind, or whether it's a physical journey. So freedom could very well be coming in, because the 9th house is very expansive like that. So it's saying that not to fear this change, whatever is coming in for you, don't fear it, okay? Because what's on the other side of this is entirely meant for you. It's very purposeful, it's very important. But you need to let go of old things. You need to relieve yourself, or release things that from the past that maybe have been a block. So this is why possibly you had the Grand Trine here as well. This is, you may have had blocks or inhibitions, or just things, hurdles that you've had to overcome. And with that releasing of the old, now you can move forward. And if you need a sort of energy, or you need the oomph to actually do it, Kali is wonderful for that. She's really a get things done goddess. She's very powerful. So if you need help to embrace this change, this ending, so that you can move forward, then call on her and she can assist you. There is eclipse energy coming in, but that is normally, well, that will be towards the end of the year. There will be another eclipse season. But it's just indicating that there is a period of transition that is upon you now with this energy. But on the other side, something beautiful and lovely for you. And as I said, it could involve connecting with others, or changing something in your environment, or movement of some sort. You also have part of fortune coming in here. So this is again a very lovely card. This is again about receiving rewards or blessings of some sort, and it's going very much with the Grand Trine as well. So the part of fortune is normally an area of your chart. It's a bit like the gold at the end of the rainbow, your pot of gold. This is normally saying something within you is like inherent. It's like a talent or a skill or an ability that you have that has not thus far really featured much in your life, or it hasn't really come to the fore. This could also be something connected to intuition, or some aspect of a past life which is now being stirred up. Normally a part of fortune is activated by a trigger, and certainly with Kali endings and beginnings this could very well be the case. Okay, so something is being triggered. It can stir up a skill or an ability, or something that's inherent in you. It's something that's just part of you, and it's now making its presence felt. Okay, so that could be the case. And you could also create something from that. So once you notice that you're quite good at something, or this may be something that you were aware of but you'd never really harnessed in your life. Okay, so it's saying that you need to focus on this now, because you can monetize this, to bring extra income for yourself, or you could use it to create a profession for yourself, or it could be something that you can learn more about. You can hone the skill, and then it can be something that you can do now for the next period, or for the rest of your life. But it's something that's going to fulfill you, in some way. It's also saying that possibly from this you're going to get noticed, or you're going to get rewards, or you're going to get acknowledged in some way, or you could just be going through this phase now where you're going to get noticed in some way. It could be that a reward or a gift or something like that comes in and lands in your lap. And it's normally as a result of some effort that you have put in somewhere along the line, and it's now coming back as a reward, or a manifestation, or a gift, or a blessing. But it's saying Lady Luck is smiling on you at this time, and the 9th house can very much be about luck, or a breakthrough of some sort. Okay, and it's saying that you've got this coming in for you now. So something is going to be activated for you, and it's going to come in for you. And the increase can be anything which is important for you in this 9th house. It could be more travel, or it could be some other aspect of the ninth house, which I've already mentioned. It could be learning related or teaching related or publishing or, travel, or it could be something to do with something that you're busy working on at this time, and a skill that you're learning, or intuition based, or legal based. It could be a legal situation that you are now wrapping up and moving away from, but something is coming in for you which is a blessing of some sort, and it's to do with either your skills and your talents or some effort that you have applied in the past. Now we also have the fairy tarot. It's a major arcana, release. This is also a letting go card, so it's going to echo the Kali, endings and beginnings. So definitely some big change happening for you here. Let go of the past, an ending that makes way for new opportunities, time to move on. So all of that coming in for you. We've talked about it. It's there already in your ninth house. But it could be spilling over, as I said, into your relationship area and into your activity area as well. But something is wrapping up and something new is coming in for you. And, I feel it's going to be good for you because you've got Vesta home. Your household situation is improving. So there's some shift or change which is going to move you in a better direction, or it's going to improve things for you. And it's going to be good for you. Now, on the heels of that, we have Ostara, fertility. It is the perfect time for you to start new projects, access new ideas, and give birth to new conditions. So this is coming in for you. You do have a Mercury retrograde phase coming up, and that will be in Libra. So it's staying in Libra. Libra is the relationship house, so it could very well be affecting your relationship area in particular. But normally Mercury retrograde is a period of contemplation. It's a going within. Things start to slow down. It's a back to the drawing board, going back over a plan or something that you want to initiate and bring in, because there's refinement required. There's details that need to be ironed out. With the Mercury retrograde, something can be misunderstood or misinterpreted, or something can be overlooked, okay, with the Mercury retrograde energy. So it's a time to slow down. It's a time to go over details very, very carefully with anything to do with contracts, documents, anything like that. Check, double check, triple check. And if you need to, get somebody else to check for you as well, because under the Mercury retrograde, it's like small things can be missed or misunderstood. There can be delays, there can be a few frustrations or things put on hold, something like that. So this may, as I said, come in for you, or you could already be in this phase now. And it's saying to you that you'll notice when because the energy starts to slow down, and then it's time to go within. It's time for reflection. It's also time for, as I said, going over things carefully. It's not the best time for initiating things. It's more like a planning, going over things again, checking, so that when the energy does shift, then you are ready to move forward, because everything is where it should be. And you'll come up with a much better plan than what you had the first time. All right. So it's like back to the drawing board. In some cases, it can also bring somebody back into your life from the past, or a situation back into the past, from the past. So this could, as I said, be this King of Summer. Maybe this person is coming back into your life now. Or you could be meeting somebody that you knew before, or you could see something about them, and they could actually give you closure. With the Grand Trine, they could be the one to give you closure or to complete something. You could be completing something. So it could be just something that you see about them, or it reminds you of a situation from the past, and it settles something for you. Okay, that can happen under the Mercury retrograde. So however the energy is coming in for you, that is what it represents. But when you are ready, when you've got your act together and everything sorted out, you've got a star of fertility, it's the perfect time for you to start new projects, access new ideas, and give birth to new conditions. So I feel you're in this transition now. With the Kali happening, and things are starting to bubble up, and there's some sort of shift and change in your home. And the fertility card's a beautiful card because it's all about, abundance is coming in there. For some of you, this may indicate spring. So for some of you, this may be a seasonal thing for you, but otherwise it could also be that something is unfolding between now and Easter next year. Or it could be that anytime when the light is bright. So if you're in the Northern Hemisphere, you are still in the last part of the brighter months, and it could still be something manifesting. But I do feel that this is going to be, you're in transition, something is unfolding, and you know, either by spring in the southern and then northern, it could be by Easter, something will be starting to manifest for you. So beautiful, very fertile energy. It could be related to relationship or children, or it could be to do with a new project or a new way of life or a new home, however it resonates for you, but it's all good coming in for you. Okay, Taurus, hope you enjoyed that. Please take care, and if you want to stay on for the love reading, that will be following shortly.